You're just finding excuses to go and talk to that lawyer.
I just want to prove that she's Diana.
What your husband thinks is that she survived the explosion.
I think it's about time I personally meet this Anastasia C.
This'll be the last time.
And this concerns what?
I just wanted to tell you my story. My life started to turn around after I met my wife Diana. From that moment on and up until now, no one has taken her place inside my heart. She is the only woman I'll ever truly love.
Hi, Andrew. I'm learning how to cook. Would you like a
Okay,
test?
but only for an hour.
Andrew, honey, it's you.
Grace, what are you doing here?
Hey, Emma. Where did our new housemaid go? She's cleaning the bathroom.
Elizabeth, you have a visitor. Your adoptive father.
Elizabeth, how are you? I just wanted to see you.
File a case against George Wong. I will read it when I meet him face to face at the chamber meeting.
You're going to see him?
That's right. They want us there. He filed a complaint against me. Here. Counter all this issue by issue.
Looks like you aren't eating, Elizabeth.
No, grandfather. I had a lot to eat when I had my guest over earlier.
Stephanie is picky when it comes to food.
Stephanie? I thought that Alona was the name that you had given her.
The whole name they gave me was Stephanie Alana, so sometimes they call me Stephanie, and sometimes they call me Alana.
By the way, how is your wife?
But I thought it was Charles's wishes to settle all this instead.
You were right. I made a bad judgment. I thought that they wanted to settle with us. It seems your husband just wanted to see you.
My wife and I got separated.
But according to the detective who found my granddaughter, he spoke to a couple. When did you two separate?
It only happened recently, Mr. Wong. That's why I wanted to see Stephanie. I wanted to tell her myself so that she isn't shocked by the news.
But there's still some time, Auntie. I will just go and talk to Charles.
No. Don't. Just use that in our legal case against him in court. George and I have a different fight. And if ever I lose, I have to step down from my position at the chamber.
You mean, Auntie, an impeachment?
And by the way, thank you for keeping the pendant that was with her safe, because that is the only proof she's my granddaughter.
Pendant?
Yes, the pendant that Mother was always putting away.
The one with the charm?
No, not that one. This jade one that I always wear, right?
Oh, you mean that one.
Come
that's
on,
right.
Father.
That's the only thing she talks about ever since we found Stephanie. I mean, Alona in a church.
But I thought that you found her when she was a baby, and that you found her near the sea.
Oh dear, I am getting old. What I meant was that when Alona started to talk, she was telling it over and over. It was her mother who
That's
told her
right.
the story. I was calling you. I sent you messages. You didn't answer them.
I thought that you had left. I told you I had a friend come over for a visit.
I need some money.
My purse is still inside. But here, you'll have to make do with this, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Wong. My apologies. I was just praying.
What were you praying for?
Well, I was saying my thanks for my work here in your mansion, and I was praying for you as well, Mr. Wong.
You're praying for me?
That's right, because all the people who have been good to me I pray for, and even those who aren't good.
I'm counting on you.
How come?
You know, Stephanie, What you told me was that your would-be grandfather was rich. You didn't say how filthy rich he really is.
You know, in this world of ours, there are people who have naturally evil hearts, Grace. They have no hope of salvation, even with prayers.
What do you mean?
You know, instead of just giving me chump change, I have a plan for money to rain down on us. Much faster, too.
That's not true, Mr. Wong. Nothing is impossible through prayers. Everything can be fixed with prayers. And those people, those are the ones who need to have others pray for them the most.
Grace, get me my orange juice.
Elizabeth, you need to learn how to give orders properly, even though she's just a housemaid. Charles, you have to come with me to the chamber later on. We are going to discuss the case I filed against Helena.
You submitted a complaint in chambers against Helena C. Is it not enough that you filed a case against her in court?
If I can file cases against Helena in all the courts around the world, I do it. We have a witness with us who will testify that he was bribed by Helena C. to take out our papers, our land titles, so that it wouldn't go through the public auctions, so she can buy them herself.
Have him come out and testify against me, and I will bring out as many witnesses who can say the same about the criminal activities that Wong Enterprises commit whenever they want to take for themselves someone else's property.
What we are talking about here is the Avenida property, Helena.
What we are talking about here is your wrong practice in doing business, George. And that is the argument now, because that is what you're accusing me of.
We are capable of paying the land taxes of our properties.
Well, why haven't you settled it? Don't you know that the early bird gets the worm?
You did it by cheating.
Don't turn the tables on me.
Are you trying to say that I'm a swindler?
Not just a swindler, but a thief as well.
Keep it going. Throw all your insults at me and whatever else you can think of. Remember, I can add all that to the libel case that I will file against you.
Go ahead. It's true. I can prove it. You are a thief. You took away my house. You and your brother. That Edward Wong. The word evil is an understatement to describe him. And the same blood runs through your veins, and that is the blood of a criminal.
What you're saying is nonsense.
Mr. Wong, Madam Chairwoman, you are straying very far from the original complaints you filed.
Because you people never learn. You keep turning a blind eye on the true person that is George Wong. As if he has not even once cheated you in your transactions with him.
My goodness, you talk as if your name is of good reputation as well. Without any blemishes of wrongdoings. Without the disgrace of offenses.
Oh no. You'd better be careful, George Wong. I'm warning you. Your days are numbered, because I will never stop until I expose you in court and show all the world all the wrongdoings that you and your brother have done. I promise you I will never stop until I have sought my revenge on what you did and your entire family who abused and took advantage of me. Let's go, Anastasia.
All right.
Are you trying to scare me? Charles, you have to go and file a new court case. Grave threats. You all heard her. You all heard what she said.
Father, this is a board meeting.
Your fight isn't finished yet, Father. There's more to come.
William, what are you doing here?
I am representing Edward Wong.
Edward doesn't have anything to do with these talks.
Well, that's what you think.
William, maybe you have no clue who you're siding with. You're going to end up ruining your life. Please don't sell your soul, my son, to the devil. you'll just end up in hell.
Father, your days are numbered already. It's time for payback.
William! Come by the house this evening. We will have a talk.
Seems you're getting soft in your old age. What, now you're willing to compromise?
William, you might still change your mind once you find out the whole truth.
You said some damaging things earlier at the chambers, Auntie. That's not going to help us any in our case in the courtroom.
They won't be able to use what we talked about in our meeting with the Chamber of Commerce.
They can come up with something. George can talk to one of his close friends from the board. They will testify against you. It isn't going to help us any.
Do you have any suggestions then?
How about you? Do you believe that Diana is Counselor C?
I don't want to believe it myself. But Charles is convinced, and he insists that Diana is Anastasia. Everyone else can make the mistake, but not Charles.
I suggest that I go and have a talk with Charles. Let's settle this. We'll take advantage of that one ace that you say we have to soften him up. He's George's son. I will set up a meeting, Auntie. I will give Charles a call and tell him that I want to make an appointment with him.
This household has so many problems.
That's why you have to help. We still have a pendant we need to switch. And Charles is still busy with his lawyer. So you need to follow him. Once you find out that Charles is going to go and see that Counselor C, you let me know.
That's not the problem I was talking about. Father showed up here last night. And what was worse, our stories weren't matching up. Especially when it came to the pendant.
Elizabeth?
Yes?
Elizabeth!
What's wrong?
Let me have your necklace.
No, no. Let it be. I'll take care of this. I'll be the one to go and talk to George. Finish your dinner. I still have somewhere to go.
Grandmother, you still haven't finished eating.
I have to settle this now.
I'll come with you.
No, it's all right. I want to do this by myself.
The sizes of the two stones are different. This one isn't Elizabeth's. Carve the stone into a pendant for a necklace made of simple gold and put a chain around it. When your wife gives birth to my granddaughter, I want you to give her this for me, Charles. And this, a twin pendant that she can hang on my granddaughter's baby clothes.
What is that, Grandfather?
You know what? This is an exact match of that pendant that you have. They came from your grandmother's earrings. And by the way, thank you for keeping the pendant that was with her safe, because that is the only proof she's my granddaughter.
The one with the charm?
Good evening, William. Margaret.
What are you doing here?
Have you forgotten? Father wanted us to come here.
Emma, please go and add 2 more settings at the table for our guests for dinner.
You consider us guests at our own house.
You are just guests here on Father's invitation.
Benny, come over to the house. I want you to investigate something. right now. Hurry up.
I thought that you needed to get something from our room.
You go on ahead. I want to look at something first.
All right.
That's useless to us.
What are we going to do now? I can't always avoid George. I already skipped dinner and he might begin to suspect something.
I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I don't have any plans.
Grace, it's late. Go and get some sleep.
Oh, all right.
And Grace,
Hot tea?
hot tea.
I was thinking that you would like for me to make you some hot tea.
Yes, that's fine. Go and get
All
me
right,
some
I'll
hot
do
tea.
that. Okay.
Madam, someone's looking for Mr. George Wong.
Who is it?
Helena C.
Helena C?
Yes, madam.
All right, you can let her in.
All right.
What's going on?
I don't know. But William and Margaret are here already. And Charles came home early from work. And now Helena C is here?
Come in.
Outside my grandfather's room.
I was just bringing Mr. Wong his hot tea.
Who is grandfather talking to? What is this?
Ah!
Grandfather? What was that?
Mr. Wong? Mr. Wong?
Grandfather, are you
Mr.
alright?
Wong?
Is anyone
Mr.
else
Wong?
with him?
What's that noise? What happened?
We heard something from inside. Just open
Father!
the door.
Father!
Father,
The
please.
loud noise came from inside his room. Mr. Wong is inside his room.
What are we going to do? Try
Mr.
and
Wong?
open the door.
Mr. Wong?
Please, open the door. Please.
What's happening
Mr.
here?
Wong?
Emma,
Emma,
please,
we
open
heard
the
some
door.
sort of sound
What
from
was the loud
inside.
noise?
Mr.
There's
Wong?
someone else
Mr.
inside
Wong?
with him. We don't know what happened. Somebody go and get a key.
What's
There's
happening?
a loud bang and we don't know what happened.
What's going on?
Please. Please.
Mr. Wong?
Somebody get a
Mr.
key.
Wong?
Grandfather, please. We don't know what happened, but we heard a gunshot and we are so scared.
What is happening here?
Grandfather! Open the door!
Here's the key!
Please! Father, do it fast!
George! George!
What did you do to him? What did you do?
Nothing!
Father!
I didn't do anything to him!
What have you done?
I didn't do anything! I was just talking to him!
Father! Someone call an ambulance now!
Yes, Charles. Yes, Charles.
George!
Guard! Guard! Take this woman away!
What for? What for? I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do anything! I was just talking to him! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! I didn't do anything! I was just talking to him! Someone else shot him!
There was only the two of you in the room!
That's not true! There's someone else in the room!
Don't let go of her!
Let me go! I did nothing wrong! I didn't do anything! Someone else shot George! There's someone else in the room! Someone else was here!
Father! Hurry! Father!
Come on, come on.
Redentor, call Anastasia! They're accusing me of shooting George! It wasn't me! I wasn't the one who shot George Wong!
Don't worry, I'll
It wasn't me! It wasn't me! I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything wrong! Call Anastasia, quick!
Understand?
No, don't! It wasn't me!
Where's the crime
It
scene? Yes,
wasn't
I will.
me!
Father! Father! Father!
I came across one of the maids outside the room, looking confused. When I got near her, the lights went out, and I heard the gunshot from inside the room. We tried to open the door, but it was locked.
So you were also the one who saw Helena C coming in?
Elizabeth and I went out of the room. I was told of her arrival. I was the one who let her in the house.
Sir Charles asked me to prepare 2 more settings for dinner for William and Margaret.
And you didn't see anybody else besides those people?
No one, officer. But I don't know about my coworkers.
We only had one visitor come into the house today.
So on any other day, you have other visitors?
Sir William and Madame Margaret are family. They're not visitors. And here's the logbook.
And then what? What happened next?
I was surprised to see the woman slap Mr. Wong. And then I dropped the tea tray that I was holding. And then Mr. Wong even helped me because I couldn't move at first. And then he made me leave the room.
That's when he locked the door.
Yes, officer.
Charles!
Where's Helena C?
At the police station. I called the lawyers already. They're going to charge her with murder.
Andrew! Andrew!
Auntie? How are you doing, Auntie?
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, Anastasia. It wasn't
I know,
me.
Auntie. I'm just waiting for a case to be filed so that I can file a petition to post for bail.
What? You mean to tell me I'll be in here longer? I don't want that. I don't want to be jailed.
Auntie, it's because it's past office hours and they need to get your statement in.
Anastasia, I didn't do anything. George and I were just talking when all of a sudden the lights went out and then somebody shot him. When the lights came back on, there was George. There was George on the floor bleeding. I didn't shoot him. Someone else was in the room.
Auntie, you don't have to explain anything to me. I believe everything that you're saying.
Charles, I can't believe they could do this to Father.
Father has a lot of enemies. Our family has a lot of enemies.
How's Father doing?
Father is gone, William.
Even before I got to the house, I think that somebody already wanted to murder him. I was just there at the wrong place and at the wrong time. So now they're trying to pin this on me, but I wasn't the one who shot George. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't
It's okay.
me.
It's okay. We'll get you out of this.
It wasn't me.
Where's Father?
He's in the morgue.
I need to see him.
Father didn't want to have an open casket.
Why not?
That was his last wish before he died.
Call my associate. Tell him to file a petition to grant bail. Call the PR group. Have them issue statements contradicting all the statements, any and all statements that the opposing camp might be releasing. I want you to also call a press conference, and I will release a statement that I will write up this moment. Red, I want you to stay close to Auntie. Don't leave her side wherever they might take her, okay? And call General Teo. Ask for some assistance from him so that the crime report will be released right away. Are the press still waiting outside?
Yes, they are. They're still there, and there's a lot of them. There's also a TV crew outside.
I just don't know, Anato, why I felt like that. How come I feel so comfortable with Mr. Wong, even though we've only spent a few days together? I just wish I didn't leave the room last night, Nato.
Can't fix it now. It was his time to go.
Why do I feel like this, Nato? I feel so crushed inside.
Auntie, the case that they filed against you is murder.
Murder? Murder! George is dead.
Yes, Auntie.
But I wasn't the one who murdered him. I wasn't the one who killed him. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I don't want to go to jail. Anastasia, I don't want to be jailed.
Auntie, the crime of murder is unbailable, so I have to file a petition.
I don't want that. I didn't do anything wrong.
I know, Auntie. We will figure this out.
It wasn't me who murdered George.
But Grace, you really didn't see if it was that old woman who shot him, right?
Nato, I'm thinking it was her. They were the only ones that I saw inside the room, and then the door was locked.
So you're thinking the old woman is capable of shooting him? Do you believe that she was the one who shot him?
I want to go and see him. I want to go and see George.
Auntie, you can't do that because first-degree murder, it's an unbailable crime. So I have to file a petition so that you can get out of here.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't commit any crime. There was someone else in there. There was someone else in there.
They filed the case already. We need to take her away now.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't shoot him. I wasn't the one who murdered him.
Madam, it's time to go.
I didn't do anything wrong. I don't want to go to jail. Let me go.
That's enough, madam. Please calm down. You're coming with us.
Anastasia! Anastasia,
I will get you out of here, Auntie. Don't worry. I will get you out. Don't worry about it.
I didn't do anything wrong. There was somebody in there. There was someone else in the room.
Suspected motive why Wong was murdered because of the long-standing disputes between the two business tycoons about their land disputes. There is also an ongoing case filed by the victim against the murderer concerning land grabbing. And according to Charles Wong, George Wong's son, he will continue on with the case against Helena C. through substitution.
I thought that they were going to dismiss that case because George is already dead.
Charles is an heir. He has a vested interest in his father's case. So what's going to happen is a substitution of heirs.
So you mean to say grandmother's cases will pile up?
I am going to win all of her cases.
Are we going to the wake?
Your Honor, Miss Helena C. is a respected and upstanding citizen of the country. Prior to this arrest, she has no criminal record, nor was she ever tried in a court of law. More importantly, there were no witnesses to the shooting of Mr. George Wong. And therefore, we feel that the prosecuting lawyer is too rash in his decision to file for murder against her without any substantial evidence. We are therefore seeking petition to grant bail in favor of the accused.
Your Honor, there was a clear evidence that the death of our client, George Wong, was a result of a premeditated decision. We have presented a list of witnesses present during a chamber meeting of their association wherein Helena C. threatened the life of George Wong with conviction and with no remorse. Furthermore, we'd like to mention to the Honorable Court that we have a pending case against Helena C. filed by the deceased George Wong, and we would actively pursue this throughout the course of the trial to prove that it was indeed murder.
Counselor C, as much as I'm willing to grant bail to your client, and considering the fact that she is already a senior citizen with a clean record, we are inclined to give weight to the pieces of evidence presented by the prosecuting panel, including the list of witnesses that indeed heard your client threaten the victim's life. Your petition for bail is hereby denied. So ordered.
I want to talk to Helena.
And everyone else there the night George was killed was your family. I've been telling you I wasn't the one who killed George. You go and find, within your family, the real murderer.
I knew your father very well, Mr. Wong. He was a very good man. My condolences. By the way, regarding the impeachment case of Helena C., well, the board will be meeting immediately, and I'm sure she will be removed. And after that, I will be nominating you as the replacement of your father, as the new chairman of the board.
It feels like we never run out of good luck. The day that George discovered that the pendant I had was fake, he got shot in his room. I also remember the day that Charles was supposed to go and meet his first wife. And then her boat exploded. Tell me the truth now. Did you have anything to do with the death of George?
I want you to look at me straight in the eye and tell me, Stephanie, that I was never a good mother to you.
My family extends their sympathies.
A lot of people are grieving for Father. Your presence is not needed here at his wake.
My family is sympathizing with yours as a friend.
A friend doesn't murder another friend.
Let the son decide for himself.
I am the wife of the son of the murdered victim. And I'm telling the daughter of the murderer to get out.
This is a night for sympathy, not for confrontation. Diana. I mean, Attorney C. Please forgive my wife's rude behavior.
I understand her rudeness.
You can come visit another time.
Yes, some other time then. We'll go and visit my son's grandmother instead.
I didn't stop you from going to Mother's funeral, so don't try to stop me now.
I remember you threatening Father at the Chamber of Commerce.
You mean to tell me the murderer's family can sympathize here, but your own flesh and blood cannot?
Here, have a look at this. Read this. The person who killed your boss was Andrew's grandmother. Isn't Andrew's mother the lawyer who was at the demolition where your father died?
They're related?
Do you think that they're a family of killers?
Don't say those kinds of things, Nato. We don't really know if it was really Andrew's grandmother who killed my boss.
Fine then. Go ahead, keep on defending them.
It isn't like that, but they haven't really proven that it was really Helena who murdered Mr. Wong, right?
What about your father? The demolition. Wasn't that Andrew's mother's fault too? This thing. You know, don't ever forget the wrongs that family has done to you. Most especially the hurt that Andrew has given you.
Oh. Why did you come back, Andrew?
Are you angry with me?
I feel sorry for your family, Andrew.
Is that why you're talking to me now, because you feel sorry?
Grace, you aren't a guest here. Will you get to work and start serving these people? Hurry up!
I'll go on ahead. Yes, Elizabeth?
Thank you for coming here.
I didn't come here to see you.
You know, I just wanted to let you know that out of all the troubles that our families are going through, my feelings for you haven't changed one bit. And I'm so pleased that even though my Aunt Katerina made you leave the other day, you still came back here for me.
Elizabeth, it's Grace that I wanted to see, not you.
How are you doing in there, Auntie?
The faster this trial will go through, the sooner I can breathe a sigh of relief.
The case is clear-cut, Auntie.
Don't worry,
Because
Charles.
your paraffin test came out clean.
Please rise. The court is now in session. Honorable Judge Javier Cristobal presiding.
Call the case.
Criminal case number 100123, People of the Republic versus Helena C. for murder.
Counsel, call your first witness.
The prosecution calls its first witness.
Well, I'm back. This house belongs to me now, and what I say is the law.
Maybe it's possible for us to become friends.
Grandfather, I have found you a new driver to work for you.
Good day to you. I just really wanted to prove to you that... Grace, I love you.
If all you wanted was to play around, I can do all that for you.
I love Grace.
Hello. I wanted to redeem the item that I pawned here.
Someone took it already.
Who retrieved it?
You're just a woman. Your place is inside the house.
My brain is rotting inside this old house. It's just like my womb. It's rotting away because you can't give me a child. Aren't you even going to ask me who I suspect the killer of George Wong is?
All the things that you can ever ask for, I will give to you.
What do I have to do?
Why are you crying?
It's because I don't know who to place my trust in now.
I will fight in the way I know how.
In this son, Helena C. Tell the whole court that she was really the one who murdered George Wong.
Did you really get to see Miss Helena C. shoot George Wong?